Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They ain't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's to the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans.
Yeah, I don't like how they were disrespecting girls like that.
Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny.
You wanna see them Browns though? You wanna see them Browns? Oh, you wanna see them Browns? You wanna see them Browns?
Dancing in Southampton, use the glasses for banners. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done near every girl on my list. KD at the 3.
Let's see what color your uniform.
In the pool, I'm like speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands.
You rocking the white uniforms or the dark?
I'm the American dream. Another day in the USA, just another day in America. Kids from my hood, they hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands.
Who that quarterback?
50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands.
Oh boy, yeah.
I'm the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
I defeated my fears, soaked the towel of my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, I think of my dues. Never got to talk to it like you.
And coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their
dog
tunnel.
pound,
They're
baby.
ready to go as they get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. On the return, Jabril Peppers.
Spin off him.
And he'll get it up just past the
that
20,
was a touchdown.
and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
All right. Let's see. Who we got? Okay. We got them killers. Man, wide house, bro. It's over with. Touchdown.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down.
Oh.
He's going to take a shot. Oh, this is taken in.
Let's go, man.
A big play
Let's
there
go.
on the first play of the game. And
Let's
even
go.
40 yards.
I want to let him get a touchdown. I want to let him throw the ball, man.
The complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
To the right side and complete to Njoku. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. First carry for Carlos Hyde. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. It's a little educational piece. I know a lot of people here 3-4, 4-3, etc. Take us through the 4-3, Charles.
Okay, 4-3. 4 down defensive linemen, usually 2 defensive tackles, 2 defensive ends. Behind them, the 3. Those are the linebackers. The middle linebacker, often known as the Mike, with 2 outside linebackers, the Sam and the Will. There's your 4-3.
Sam on the strong side, Will on the weak side. On third down, Taylor.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's intercepted.
He can't make up that speed.
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will be set now as
they let him make up that speed,
back inside the 20.
Oh, they let him make up that
Certainly
speed.
not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
He didn't even know I was throwing the ball. He jumped as soon as I hit the damn button.
First drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now it's a giant.
There you go. There you go. There you go, D. Oh,
yeah,
that's what I'm talking
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle
had a
for
touchdown
3.
first
And
play
it
of
does
the
feel
game,
like settling when that
That's
happens.
crazy. Don't
It
let
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call slim to a field goal.
And the Browns getting set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Don't worry about that, bro. We about to get in this end zone. That's what we about to do. Make it hot.
Second down. Here's Taylor. That's Njoku over the
Make it hot.
And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Got him. Let's see, coach. Let's see. Let's see. What? That's a touchdown, man. Oh, my goodness.
A gain of 39 that time.
Yeah, bro, that's a touchdown, bro. That's 2 touchdowns that on Yankee out of already.
Downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Now Taylor to throw on second down.
Throw that bitch away, man.
Down back at the 12.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Gordon, baby.
Josh Gordon.
That's that nigga Josh Gordon, baby. That's me.
And the Browns have taken the early lead. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence
that's
never lost.
And
obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
Man, he got a boot. That's what I'm talking about. He got a boot.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles.
Let it crunch him up.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell us.
And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
He get behind him. We backed off on.
Wentz now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Joe Schobert in to drop him behind the line. And that's a loss of a yard. Back live with Charles
Step up
Davis.
for me one time, D.
It's the Eagles.
One time for the one time. One time for the one time. Let's see. Well.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Let's go, great.
One time for the one time.
They'll run it.
Let's see.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, at this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
82.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep.
Let's go.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. Doug Pedersen's guys come up empty here on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clear.
Let's go.
And that was
Let's go.
amazing.
Let's go, baby. Give me my touchdown this time, baby. Give me my touchdown. Let's eat, man. Let's eat. Let's go. Woo. Let's eat.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, come on.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns on the field.
What? He missed him, bro?
You got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Let's go.
Let's tighten up, D. Tighten up.
Right back to him on first down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different styles.
Come on, y'all. I'll let him check, bro. Come on.
And he's brought down after a good gain.
Jesus Christ.
He got 29 yards that time.
Yo, man, get to lock the ball in the air, but I throw a bullet pass and you make up speed and pick that thing off. We throw a lob pass. We can't even get over there. 2 people right there.
On first down, Wentz. And it is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Huh?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Oh, you know we're going to stand up, bro. You know we're going to stand up that goal line,
interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5. He'll get it up the middle.
Hold him up. Hold him up.
Reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, somebody got to lay the hammer on him, man. Somebody got to lay the hammer. They're holding him up. You got to put the hammer on him.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Wentz now on 3rd and goal.
Dude, I'm pushing the button. That's a pick, man.
Richard Rodgers from 8 yards
out. I'm pushing the button. He just
nah,
bro. We ain't gonna put our hands up, bro.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody.
We ain't gonna put our hands
up. They can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable.
He threw the ball right there.
Has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Let's just score another touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Touchdown.
On first down, it's Taylor.
Yep.
He got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain of 32 that time.
Hey, that nigga a beast, man. I'm telling you, bro. That nigga a beast, man.
Great job by both of them, but only one of them ultimately was the winner coming down with the football.
Now Taylor on first down.
Got him, baby. Boom. Let's eat, man. What? Bro, he had a step on him. How you get back in front of him, man? Oh, my God.
Instead, second down.
I'm sick.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. That's one step in the proper direction.
This guy, I tell you the truth, bro.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Do it the hard way, man. We'll do it the hard
passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Let's go.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Taylor to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Them niggas tired, though? Okay, let's see. We know what to do. Them niggas tired.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Find this play. Need to find the play. I guess we'll go with this shit right here. Bust that, bust that, bust that, bust that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time Taylor will
Let's
throw.
go. Get in the end zone, bro.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he?
Damn, this should have been
Marvin
a
right now is
fucking
just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers.
Oh, that should have
he
been
just
the
wants to
damn
continue
third.
to
I
be
don't
accurate.
understand that shit. Them niggas be right there, man.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Taylor. Let's get
that motherfucker. God damn, man. That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit.
The goal of a wide receiver
nigga is right there. Now you gotta, oh my God.
Pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
God damn. The fucking goal line right there. Jesus Christ. This is some bullshit.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol.
Slow.
They'll run for it with Hyde. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Oh, yeah. Pocket damn
as the first half is winding down. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
They trying hard. They got them blow the game for us.
Here, but looking ahead, they just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Man, that was full sprint.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Pow! Oh, I ain't getting my hard hit. Okay.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Wentz now on first down.
Oh.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Coverage there by Brain Body Calhoun.
I might have to go to the... Yeah, I might have to go to the settings and adjust the lighting on this shit. Let's see. Damn, I ain't gonna let me do this. Game control. Nope. Okay, here we go. Brightness. Default. Alright, here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 74. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one almost intercepted.
It came down.
Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Why do they keep kicking up? Fuck them.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than it is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone.
What? That's a fumble line, baby.
Let's see if that script is a good one for them. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh,
now
yeah,
flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. On play action, it's Wentz.
Get him. Let's eat, baby.
Gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Oh, it's going to happen.
For a loss of 11 on the play.
Let's get some space.
4th down.
Ain't nobody on that side. Let's go some more.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Man. Excellent field position.
Okay. I see. Let's try some loose shit. Oh, there she goes. There go my motherfucking play. Oh, shit. Let's see what we got here. Bro, that might be a touchdown right there, bro. That might be a touchdown, bro.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor.
Let's go.
Throw left side,
Spin
caught
move.
by the tight end in Joku.
Let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yards.
Got him, Colt.
What?
Bruh, how he picked that off? He 10 yards behind this
Jarvis
man.
Landry that time. And it's second down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On second down, high. And that play going absolutely
touchdown,
nowhere as
man.
he's belted before he
This
could get
nigga
out of the
getting blocked,
backfield.
bro.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Actually getting blocked.
To throw on 3rd down. Taylor.
Let's go.
Fells has it. Left side.
Let's go.
And he'll
Let's
take
go,
it down
man.
here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Let's see where we're
Whether
at.
you're
We on
playing
the
West Coast
16.
offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast
let's
offense
keep the
is you're
momentum
either
going.
throwing
We don't
a
want no
touchdown
goddamn
or a check down. In other
momentum,
words,
goddamn
look for the big
redirecting
shot,
and
but be
shit.
smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Oh, this
Oh,
ball
my
hangs
God,
out to
bro.
the
They be
right.
tripping, man.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it
They be
is.
tripping.
So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play. Ajayi hit. He lost the football.
Let's go, man. Let's
go. Set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Man, that hurt.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll try to fire up the
Put
running
that bitch up, man.
game.
Bro,
And
why
he
you gotta
went
do all that to
backwards.
cut it
They'll
up?
be down at the
God dang.
30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Here's Taylor to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose.
Man, get the fuck
It's
out of here.
incomplete.
The
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Taylor.
Got him.
And
That
incomplete.
what?
The contact
Bruh,
made
come
the ball
on,
go
bro. You
free
took
and
2
brings up
steps.
4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
How many times this guy
Why not
gonna
a
cheat
penalty?
me,
Why
bro?
not a penalty?
Goddamn, we got the
What did
fucking
you see?
round. They
I think
still
you get
fucking
a
don't
long
care about
play,
that
and the
shit.
officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. 4th down. Here's Taylor.
How long was that big?
Tight end in Joku.
God damn.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's fucking dot, baby.
Browns touchdown.
Let's go.
Darren Fells.
Welcome to Dot City,
15-yard
baby.
Touchdown ground. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Well, we had, hey, man, I mean, how many times we got to score a touchdown, man, for a count? They got down robbing me, but
Gonzalez now to kick this one
we got to
away.
score 2 or 3 times.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Jay's gonna go. He's at the 30, 20, touchdown.
Nobody get a hand.
Philadelphia.
He spins and now nobody come up and make the tackle.
76 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Somebody's going to be open.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down.
I mean, somebody going to be open, bro.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gordon. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Gordon, nasty, man.
Taylor now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor.
Let's see. Let's go.
It's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's see who we got. Who we got over there? Oh, yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. A couple of
this nigga dive. Get back up and make the play, bro.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
I cannot believe this. All right, let's go. We want to see some running game, bro. Let's bring out the running game right quick.
First down, a run with Hyde. And a solid run down inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
You want it, I'll deliver. Go back, man.
Slow.
They run it again with Hyde. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Taylor will throw.
Come on,
oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant
my
the
bad. I
flag.
threw that
I'm with you.
I
There
threw
was
that bitch way too
contact, but
fucking early.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Way too early. One night we gotta deliver.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor.
On the ball, bro.
Escape, and he goes
How did he get in there?
Jordan Hicks.
How did he get in there?
For a loss of 6. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to
100
everything.
niggas
They just
blocking.
want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Pick.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Bullshit right there.
He got 18 yards out of
That's
that one,
that
and it gives him a
bullshit.
new
This
set of
motherfucker
downs.
died. Oh my god.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
It was
Trying for the tight
use
end.
alert.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the
Use
former
alert,
first-round
man.
pick,
Let's go, man.
Demarius
Call me
Randall.
alert.
And this
Jesus,
one will be
baby.
returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Good starting field position for him as
That
they
shit don't
come
be
up
no joke
first
when you
and
throw that
10.
bitch too fast.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
Bro, y'all gonna
Forget
fucking
about
block today or
finding a lane.
tomorrow,
He
bro.
barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Got to be open right here. We gotta try this shit.
Now Taylor to throw
Got
on
it.
second down. Throw left side.
Fucking bitch! This
That's
nigga
Gordon.
fucking fumble, bro.
Loses the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Get over there. Go.
Now after the fumble
you go.
recovery, it's
Pick.
Wentz.
Pick. Give him
And
my
the tip
pick,
there
man. We
launching
on
the
it.
ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
We is
It'll
on
be
it.
second down.
Give me my pick, man.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's
Give me
usually
my
a nice
pick,
comfort
man.
zone
What
in
is they
throwing to
doing?
the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Trey 15. Trey 15. What's up? 120.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10.
Pick. There we
Fight for
go.
the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Bonnie Calhoun. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Power I would have threw a little later. He probably would have got a little separation.
After the interception, here's Taylor. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
Let's eat. Let's go.
Quick outs.
And that's going to be caught from Wentz. Touchdown. Josh Gordon, 46 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
You have fun with this one, partner.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game, as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now.
I ain't have my phone.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run here with Pumphrey. Shoves him aside. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He finds Aguilar.
I get that eye.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now Wentz. Nothing flashy there. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Oh, Taylor going to throw. He's going to look deep
Oh,
now for
my God.
Landry.
Bro, throw
He's
it
got
over his
that
head.
complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They give him a gain of 38.
Man.
And they just had another big completion there, and I think in
Sometimes-
days gone
sometimes you
by
hit
in
the
the
button, I
NFL,
don't even
you might
react.
have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me, and I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
Now it's Taylor.
Throw the ball,
Sure,
man.
he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Brandon Graham. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, Taylor. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside
Oh, I
the
thought he was going to
35. 23 yards on the play. On first down, it's Taylor. Nifty move by Gordon. That's going to be caught. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. So often in overtime, Charles, games are won or lost on one big play. That might have been that big play right there.
And the ability to execute it despite the stakes, because let's face it, we've been there before. We've seen guys maybe hyperventilate a little bit when it's their opportunity. Not in this situation. They executed it calmly, and they really got it done.
And now they're set up in prime position. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.